This is my post-fight review for Shakur Stevenson versus Artem Harutyunyan. Was a very good fight. Feel like Artem came out to basically do what he was supposed to do, man. He was an Olympian, a guy who's never been stopped before. To be honest with you, I thought he was gonna try to fight his whole way through. He didn't really fight the whole way through. He tried to survive mostly through the fight. Um, Shakur Stevenson was walking forward throughout the middle of the fight. Should have let his hands go a little bit more. Overall, I feel like he was letting his hands fly, but not as much as I would have thought. Just overall, like taking a lot more risks, being a lot more aggressive. I feel like he should have put himself in that position, just because the magnitude of everything. Especially when you just seen him basically rob on Shakur Foster. I definitely would have tried to go out in a whole nother direction. But the way he fought the fight, he did a good job. He did what the fans asked him to do, and that's all you can really ask for. They asked him to basically come out there and be aggressive, walk forward, don't run, and that's everything he did. So you can't really disagree with how Shakur Stevenson went about this fight. He did a very good job in my eyes. Artem, he was aggressive. Didn't really want to take too many risks overall. The jab was working too much for Shakur Stevenson, so Artem got a little worried, man. He was definitely trying to watch out for the same old things. But Shakur Stevenson, man, he gotta be more aggressive, man. He gotta trust in his abilities, man. He really does. But when he's a defensive guy, he's trying to chase a guy down. I mean, overall, that's the best that he can do, possibly. But I think people, what they're gonna get mistaken is he's done a lot more things lately than he has been doing before. So a lot of this stuff is not new, but a lot of stuff is new. I feel like he could have let his hands fly a little bit more. Really, I really do. I don't like the him walking with the high guard and everything else. Like it's easily another way that he could just win about this fight, especially with a guy like Artem. Artem was letting his hands fly most of the fight, and he was giving him a lot of chances. Shakur Stevenson's grandfather was giving great instructions, but he wasn't. I don't know if he was getting the idea of what he was trying to say because his grandfather had great instructions. He didn't really say anything about him doing something a different way from what he was already doing. He was just letting him know, hey, you need to add some more to your arsenal as far as you need to move a little bit more. You need to set up some of your combinations better. Jab to the body a little bit more. Just overall, some things he could have done a lot better. For him, this is supposed to be a showcase fight. He's trying to get a better deal or another deal and a big fight with a lot of people. A lot of guys gonna try to use this as a reason why he shouldn't have a big fight. I was impressed by the fight because that's how I figured that the fight was gonna go. I was gonna put out a video saying that possibly a knockout, but I didn't think a knockout was gonna come because I didn't think Artem, especially from what I seen on film with the body shots, I didn't think he was gonna try to engage after some body shots from Shakur Stevenson. And once he started going to the body, you saw a lot of that stuff start to go away. And but he put together a better performance. Was it what everybody was expecting? I don't think so. Not just from what I've been hearing. A lot of people expecting a knockout. Like I said, this guy's never been knocked out before. This is a very tough guy to knock out, so everybody can't get knocked out. That's just the reality of it. Everybody can't get knocked out, but he put on a very good performance. But I was impressed. I really was. But I wanted him to actually put together some more combinations. He got to put together more 4 or 5 punch combinations, man. He really does. You can't just walk forward and try to go shot for shot with certain people. A lot of guys got a lot more power than that. overall. And I know you're not gonna fight a guy like Tank like that. So yeah, he got to put more combinations together overall, man. I really didn't like just the walking forward, just pop shots, single shots. I didn't like that, but I feel like he could have jabbed a lot more as well too. He wasn't jabbing as much as he could have. He was jabbing a lot, but uh, I feel like it was a good performance though. It really was. This ain't an easy guy that you can get in the ring with. We've seen other people struggle with Artem, so this is definitely not an easy fight. But I feel like Shakur Stevenson, he still had a little things he can work on, but it was a good performance. I was very impressed. I really was. He walked forward like he said, and the guy didn't want to take no chance with Shakur. He was running, so overall, that's just how I seen it. You can't chase the guy down forever, so that's all I got, though. Like and subscribe.